That was a crazy project we did.
Do you want to talk about it in a group setting?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I bet you're wondering what I'm doing in Atlanta. Well, you see, I'm here to get my education, and right now I'm doing a project with my friends. But who are they? Come on, let's go meet them.
Hey, I'm Jonathan Bell. I'm a third year at Georgia State University. In this project, I'm working on the report. I also keep the GitHub updated. So while working on this project, I've learned to adapt to other people's schedule when they can't be here. I've also learned how to fill in and do all the work that some people can't do. So being able to adapt to other people, that's because not everyone has the same strengths and weaknesses, so we could play off each other's strengths. And the best experience I've had for this project is that with such a diverse team, we can teach each other, and that way we'll have more knowledge than we began with.
Hey, my name is Miles Phillips. I'm a sophomore here at Georgia State, and I worked on a number of tasks for this project. First, I helped give some insight with Thomas and John about the video and written reports, and I also helped Kim program the assembly part of the project. So this has been my first out-of-class major group assignment since I've gone to college, so I learned a lot about how to navigate a setting where there are a lot of people trying to do a limited number of tasks for a project. And right here, you will see a diagram that we tried to refer to when working in a group setting. This was also my first time trying to use a Raspberry Pi, so that was a learning experience as well. Both of the things that I learned during this group project are probably going to be pretty helpful for me in the rest of my college and career life. And although learning how to program an assembly will be helpful, I think the more helpful thing is learning how to work with a group well, because I think that's going to be incredibly important for the rest of my working life. The most challenging part of this group project was probably trying to figure out how to distribute a limited number of tasks, between a group in a way that was fair and efficient. And although I don't think this is going to be a major problem with future projects down the line, it was pretty difficult to navigate a setting where there's a limited number of tasks and everybody wants to get the best grade possible, and this led to an amount of overlap in the tasks that were being done. So.
Hey yo, we can't stop, won't stop, never intend to. They feel the style inside.
Hi, my name is David, and I'm part of the group name. And throughout this project, I was recording most of the YouTube video. Throughout this project, I learned how to initiate an SSH connection with the Raspberry Pi. That way we don't have to pass around the Raspberry Pi physically, and we can just code each other whenever we are available. I also learned the basic editing skills with Thomas for the YouTube video, and I feel like that's going to advance my knowledge of editing videos. The best experience I had and the most challenging was learning all the endless possibilities that you can make with a Raspberry Pi and that you can do, and I look forward to working with this project and with my group team.
My name is Thomas Hare, and I was the editor, director, and producer of this video. The things I learned through this process was how to edit things on Blender and stuff, how to work in a group and figure out everyone's schedules, and how to upload videos to YouTube. I've never done that before. And I will use these in the future. First off, as a computer programmer, you need to do scheduling things all the time. Second off, in future projects, we will have future videos, which I can do probably pretty well. And finally, my career as a professional YouTuber will really be helped out by this, I feel. Here, you can see a diagram. This is a diagram of the workflow of editing a project. beyond editing, for me, the most challenging experience was absolutely when we had to figure out when to meet together despite only having a few days left, because we made mistakes and we fixed them. And that was challenging but very rewarding.
Hi, my name's Kim. I worked on installing Raspbian on the Pi, and I also worked on the ARM assembly task for the project. Two things I learned were how to navigate around the Raspbian OS, and I also learned how to use the GDB debugger to look at the registers at breakpoints during an assembly program. I will use this in future classes whenever I use Linux-based systems, because Raspbian is Linux-based. It's similar to it. And one of the worst challenges was working around everyone's schedule because we barely had any time to meet. This is a little diagram. This is a little diagram. We put them together and make a big diagram.
Goodbye.
See you later. See you later, alligator.
Later.